So my plan was that when I graduated high school, I was actually going to be going to Hillsong International Bible College in Sydney, Australia. I knew since I was 8 years old that I was called to be a pastor, and that's what I wanted to do with my life. And little did I know, God had much different plans. As we started getting into this, we thought we were the only ones. We had no idea that this was like a nationwide, worldwide thing. But we came across a couple that lived locally, found out about our congregation that we had flipped over to keeping Sabbath and whatnot. And they came and they said, oh no, there's people doing this all over, and we could bring in some really cool people to come and teach and be a blessing. So they brought Bill Cloud, and it was phenomenal, it was great. Then they brought Brad, and that was hilarious, and a little bit more, in-depth into the faith. Then they brought Eddie, who was definitely not Bill or Brad. He had a lot of things to say, but it was good. And I was already at a point in my Hebrew education where I'd started teaching beginners Hebrew classes, and Eddie attended after one of his sessions. And afterward, he came up to me and he said, listen, God laid something on my heart. I want to take you, kind of mentor you, give you all my kind of teachings and materials, have you write papers on it. Maybe eventually you could come and travel with me and see what God's doing around the world. And so, my options in front of me are, Hillsong International Bible College. And this guy in this Joseph outfit is kind of, a little unusual, but has some good things to say. And, I was like, well, God, I'm going to put it in your hands. I prayed about it and was just convicted to, drop the Hillsong thing. Don't go through with it. Don't go. And to study under Eddie. And he was just such a blessing in my life. He told me he either wanted me to go to Sukkot in California or Oklahoma to either meet Brad Scott or Ephraim Judah to get plugged in with the youth. He knew that I was really involved with youth ministry and youth programs. And so he ended up telling me, well, go up California, there's a beautiful Sukkot there. So I went and met Brad Scott, and he kind of sat me down 3 or 4 times during the course of that Sukkot and kind of mentor me, teach me, share his heart, ask about my heart. And that's really where my relationship with Eddie and Brad began.